Hey everybody, this is Old Bart. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. But today I want to show you my new Traeger Pro 575. This is the new line that they just came out with on Friday. And I've had a chance. I was a part of the release, which was very awesome, really awesome opportunity. But I just wanted to. So I've been cooking on it for about a month, so it's not in pristine condition. But I just cleaned it up a little bit, pulled it out of the trailer, and wanted to show you guys what it's all about. So it's new. It's got some new features, new shapes, and thought you might just want to an old average Joe just kind of review on it. So I'll kind of show you what we got going on. All right, so here it is, the Pro 575. It's got the Pro D2 controller with Wi-Fi, and that's what they call their Wi-Fi, obviously, controller. So you can control it through your app and connect, and really you can control. I've been playing with it, so I've got it up to temp. You know, put some butts on for 16 hours, whatever, however long. Go to the store, you can check out the app. It can tell you what your temps are, and you can really just watch it from there if you need to run home, so you're not just stuck to babysitting, which is really nice. But some features of the Pro 575 is that D2 drivetrain, which is industry leading. No one else has it. Traeger is setting the bar with that. Turbo temp, which gets you up to temp faster. We've got the grilling guide. Also on the app, you can say get started whenever you look at a recipe, and that it'll connect to the D2 controller, and it actually starts your grill. It'll get it to temp. It'll put timers. It'll do your meat probes for you. Everything to make it extremely simple to cook really good food. It also comes with the extra grilling rack on the back. I'll show you that. The hopper clean out, which, you know, the last one, it had a hopper clean out, or the older model, just the Pro 22, it had a hopper clean out, but this one actually has a magnetic screw. And so if you do a lot of pellet changes, you're gonna notice, you're gonna appreciate that. I know I swap out pellets quite a bit, but that piece right there is what we're talking about. It's actually magnetic, and so I've posted some pictures on my Instagram, Old Bart likes, and it connects right there, and so it just dumped it out. It's really nice. But that's the main power source. So you flip it, then your controller will come on, and I've already got it connected to my Wi-Fi and everything. But very nice, solid. It is solid as far as like moving stuff. But so I took the guts out, like I said, because we're going to start it up, and I just wanted to show you, because some people's been asking a lot of questions, and just show you the inside. But 575, it's got 575 the cubic inches of cooking space. But there's the fire pot, you know, got it primed up. But I did clean it because I had a big cook, so we did that. And you'll notice that they swapped in, so the stack's on the other side compared to that Pro 22. But you got the front folding shelf, you can still, but the height. And so here's a little bit, you know, you can see that oblong shape that they went with this time, and give you more height. So more beer can chickens, like Jeremy and Denny talked about in the release. Still a lot of the same cool features like the bucket and the bucket liners, but very sturdy. I was really impressed with how sturdy just the smaller version was, this Pro 575. But you can see, I turned it on, make sure you can see. So it gives you, when you first turn it on, it'll give you like readouts where it'll say, oh, prime, or prime your auger, and it'll give you little hints, you know, clean, like this one says clean grill, and then turn dial, set temp. So it's just little reminders, which is really cool. But this very sensitive, so you move it once, it, you know, up 5 degrees. And again, on the Pro 575, the max temp is 450 degrees. And with this new D2 drivetrain, it holds temp within 5 degrees. So no more temp swings. You know, you'll have a little bit, but that's, like I said, 5 degrees. So the grilling area, again, is 572 square inches. That hopper capacity is 18 pounds, so about a bag. But you get 3-year warranty with this thing. But you can kind of play with it. That's your Wi-Fi and your signal and all that. But even if we want to, just while I'm talking, I'll go to let's just do 250, and you press it to hold. You just click it, very easy, and then you'll click ignite. And see, it's reading the probe because I got it plugged in. You'll hear it obviously start the fan up. And don't forget the update on the auger. So the auger is one complete piece, and it's going and it's spinning constantly, which makes it sturdier. A lot of people had you know, issues in the pellet industry with augers. Well, not with this and not with Traeger. But you can click menu, and so you can set timers from here. You can get your probe temps. You can set alarms on your probes. It'll go to your phone when you connect it. That's really cool. A keep warm feature. Again, the auger. So if you click like auger, you click the button. You can prime it, or if you want to clear it all the way out, like if you're changing out temps or you're putting it in storage or whatever, you can clear the auger all the way out. And the prime auger, it goes really fast, and it kind of speeds the priming process up. I think it's about a 3-minute prime when you first start up, enough to drink a couple beers. You know, you don't nurse them. Then you just click back button, or you can always just click the menu, and it goes back. But very cool. Again, the pellet sensors is a new feature. Pellet sensors on the it's on the Timberline, but same controller, which is nice. So the pellet sensor, it'll tell you like if you have pellets low or whatever. So that's a pretty neat little thing. If you're I mean, I don't ever run out of pellets, and I'm kind of meticulous when it comes to my food. So if you're just not paying attention and just want to lollygag around, I guess, you know, then that's what you need. So, and then Wi-Fi information tells you your connectivity, and then your settings. So speaker, you can hear the clicks from here. Like if you're outside, it'll beep, beep, beep. It'll tell you like if you've hit your time or your temp. Contrast to change it, you know, sunny, that top stuff to change the controller. You can also calibrate from here, clear notifications, and then temperature of the unit, and then customer service. So that's obviously a customer service option, and then about grill. Regulatory info, nobody really cares about regulatory info. They probably just have to put that on there. I don't care about that. So then you just click menu to go back. It leads you right here. So very easy, and igniting process is obviously started. But on these, when you ignite it, it's best to ignite with it closed, actually. So I had it open, but just wanted to show you that. Oh, some other changes, because it doesn't really matter, because I'll show you. But so here's the new that deflector. So if you go and look at the Pro series, the deflector is flat and it just goes up against it. But obviously they made some changes to the bend style of this, and I'm sure that it has something to do. And it kind of just fits in these little notches, so that's kind of cool. But one-handed here, but obviously you can see the deflection, so the heat comes around it, and then it'll come around the edge. You see it smoking already. And then here's the dirty dirt. This is one. This has got to be one tough piece of steel, and it is. But it's what takes the beating. It's what takes all your juices and everything. But everything just slides in real easy. Boom. Got a lip down there. That's where there you go. And it just drains through. Those that don't understand how this operates, but this is slanted, it drains and then goes down into your bucket, so it's easy cleaning. And then this bad boy, the grate, puts it in there. Already smoking on us. So that's how fast it got started, really. If you can see back there, little notches that the grate fits on now, but I'm getting smoked out. But I'm gonna take this top rack out because I want to show you something really cool. So cool feature here. They thought about us when they did this. You see those little notches? Boom! Booyah! Ha! That's what they're for. If you don't know that, when you buy it, that's what those are for. But no more just laying the grill, you know, down on the ground, get stepped on or off to the side or whatever. But that's what those awesome notches are for. And so they definitely thought about us when they did that. But inside hopper, some people like to see stuff, but inside the hopper, I take the basket weave out, the one that goes in there, the honeycomb thing. it helps for displacement part, but for me, I take it out because it's easier to get my fat hands. I got fast sausage fingers, so fat hand down in here to kind of sweep the other pellets out. And then you have your, that's what your name of your grill is when you scan it to connect, and easy instructions and all the quality control, good stuff. Of course it passed because Traeger's awesome and it passed. So, but yeah, so there's the Traeger Pro 575. I like the height of it, and I'm a shorter guy, but I like the height, and that barrel change did make a big change, but it does help out. I cooked 4 10-pound pork butts on here the other day, and it did flawlessly. Hooked it up to my phone, no worries. Went to bed, slept like a baby, and it was easy. So, and I like cooking easy. But another thing while we're on here, and I know this was just a review, but if you're looking at these grills and kind of checking them out, I mean, the only thing that has anything to do, like, meticulous with any kind of pellet grill is the cleanliness. I mean, if where you saw me pull everything out, all that is easy to clean for the ash and the grease that gets around there. You're going to be able to look up some grease fires on any pellet grill, but that's because people didn't clean them out. And so I'd highly recommend, not an endorsement here, but a shop vac, or like I went to Home Depot and got a bucket head vac, and I carry this bucket in my trailer with me, and that way I can plug it up. And if I do a really dirty cook, whether like those 4 pork butts, you got stuff going all the way around. So it beeped even while we were doing this, but so it's getting to temp 250. You heard it beep. So here we are. And then I've got obviously my probe still sitting in there. But again, back to that shop vac, you got to clean them out. You got to take care of them, spray them out. On the Traeger sells an all natural cleaner. That's what I use. It seems to work. And then make sure you're using the liners that they sell. I mean, this is easy. Put that liner in there so you don't have to dirty up that cup all the time. And then on the inside, that one thing that I said was the heavy piece of steel, that takes the blunt of all your juices and all your nastiness. Just line that thing. They've got liners for them. Use some if you want to use some extra tinfoil. That's what I would use. So we're up to temp. I could start cooking if I wanted, but I think I'm going to do a Facebook Live video to show all my friends and family the new grill. So if you got any questions, comments, additions, I'm not deleting anything, so deletions, you can keep that to yourself, but there's your temp. So, but there it is, Traeger Pro 575. Let me know if you got any more questions. I'll try to answer them. Thanks, guys.